with rounded and compatible numbers. Compatible. So sure I'm spelling that wrong. Yeah, compatible numbers. In other words, this, and you should enjoy it when the book says round using estimated numbers. But I do see people getting this wrong because what they do is they actually do the problem out and then they estimate or they round their answer. That's not what they're telling you to do. For example, here is a problem. Estimate the product of 29 and 19. Estimate the product of 29 and 19. Okay? And the gist of this is what the book wants you to do is sometimes you don't need to know exact answers, just getting close is good enough. And if that's the case, then let's not do this. Let's not take 29 times 19 because that's going to take us a little while. They're not easy numbers to multiply. It's going to take you a little while. The book wants you to change these to rounded numbers or numbers that are compatible with that. And since 29 is awful close to 30 and 19 is awful close to 20, you can do that because that multiplication problem, hopefully you could even do in your head. Now, some of you can, some of you can't, but 2 times 0 to 0, you get 600. That would be your answer to estimation to that. Okay, now what it is not, it doesn't mean multiply these two numbers together and then round. You want to round first so that you can multiply easily and get an answer. But I still see people do this, 9 times 9 is 81, 18 and 8 is what, 26, put a 0 down there, and do 29, and then they get 1. I don't think my pen's going to work down here. Oh, maybe it froze. Give it a second. Sometimes it just needs to catch up, because it doesn't think as fast as you do. Or maybe it's froze for good. Oh, I heard a beep. Did you hear a beep?
No.
What do you suppose that means?
It's probably because you're talking. Maybe it's a battery. Can I get a tissue? Beep means beep. What?
Anyway, back to this here. You'd end up with getting what, 551, and then you might say your answer is 550 or whatever, and that's not what they're asking you to do. They want you to make the problem very easy to do so you get a nice rounded answer. Yeah, get a tissue paper. Got that? Another example would be, let me see if this thing works. Oh, great. Was it your class yesterday that was the blue screen of death?
Yes.
Maybe it's you guys, because I never had
It's shine people have thirsty.
That's true. Open your books then to page 62. We'll just do this. We'll do this kind of. I mean, page 395. Page 395, please. We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
On a chalkboard?
Yes.
No, this is chalkboard. Use Michael's.
Actually, no. Turn to page 396. 396. Let's just look at that right there. And have your notes out because I'm going to ask you to do these. So for the lesson practice there, it says estimate each answer by rounding or using compatible numbers. That's what we talked about there. So for letter A, if you have 68 plus 39, what would you estimate or round those numbers to so that you could add them easily together? 68 you'd make what, Jacob?
70.
And 39 you'd make?
40.
So hopefully 70 plus 40 is a pretty easy number for you to add, which is, Jacob? 110. That's what they're looking for, even though the answer was there for you, wasn't it?
Oh.
You didn't even see that, did you? Letter B. Rather than multiplying 41 times 23, if you're estimating and rounding, Kelsey, you would multiply what together?
You would multiply 40 times 20.
And what is 40 times 20?
800.
800. They also said, because 25 is an easy number, they did that as well, but I would stay away from that probably. Letter C, rather than adding 585 and 312, Christine, you would probably change 585 to,
590.
let's go easier,
600.
600 and 312 to,
300.
which will add it together would give you 600 plus 300 is what?
Oh, 600.
Six,
900.
yeah, 900, there you go. Letter D, instead of 38 times 19, you would change those numbers to, Alex,
40.
and you'd end up what if you multiply them together? 40 times 20 is 800. Now, I don't want you to do these completely in your head, children. What I would like to see for like problem number, let's say letter E. For letter E, you don't necessarily have to write that problem down as 94 minus 25, but if you would write down 90 minus 30 and get 60, that's what I would like to see on your paper. I'd like you to write down what you rounded the numbers to, and then you should be able to do the problem within whatever. Should be once it gets back. We've got computer issues there. Okay. Then your assignment is number 62. No quiz, because I don't know.
We only do it on Thursday. Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesdays we don't have
Wednesday, we barely have any minutes.
Yeah, 35.
There goes the camp.
Well, 8 is equal to 7 and the other one is 7 to 8. Remember, we put it out.
I already got mine. Wait,
shine.
What? Fifth grade, for problem number 11,
Yeah.
we have an equal sign here, it was supposed to be there, some of you, the book was printed wrong, so I'm sure either me or Mrs. Lee a while back to make sure you write the equal sign here, it's supposed to
Yeah,
be.
there's something there, I thought it.
It's supposed to be equal to, so somebody did it for a reason, they weren't being naughty. They did it because that's- shade, shade that one for it. Say shade one there.